What's up, YouTube? Got another paint job that we working on, man. I'm not sure what year this is. I'll get you guys the year in the next clip, but it's a 70s model Monte Carlo. I had already subcontracted the work out to another guy to do the body work, but it wasn't good enough for I can put my name on it. So I got a guy that works for me named T. At the time I subcontracted this car out, my guy T wasn't on the level that he's on now, but now my guy T is a blocking fool, you know. He's been under me for a couple of years now, and he's just taken everything that I've taught him and just ran with it. And if he was on the level that he is currently on now, I wouldn't have subcontracted the car out to somebody else. But it's all good, you know. He got the last guy got the car decent. It just wasn't on a level that I would like to attach my name to. So I got my guy T blocking it back down, going over the whole entire car, and, you know, fixing things that I didn't like, fixing things that he missed, you know, to make it to get it to the point to where I want to paint it and attach my name to it. So he's already blocked this side. Found some little imperfections here. I think he found some more stuff up in here, but he's already blocked it. But this car is going Kandy Brandywine. We are doing color change on it, under the hood, door jams, under the trunk, door jams, under the hood, and complete outside. So we will be taking the chrome molding off. All the tape is from the last guy, as you see. You know me, I like to tear my cars apart. We will be taking the door handles out, the keyholes out, the mirrors out. The last guy just taped them up, and, you know. But this side, the only thing we've done is guide coat. The last guy did the body work and put it in primer. So now I think he put this guide coat on. I'm not sure, but it really doesn't matter because we're going to block it all back down anyway. So, but that's where we at, YouTube. We'll be taking the bumpers off. My guy T done already started tearing it down, got the headlights out, got the grill out. He's gonna be taking the bumpers off, this emblem off, you know, gonna tear it down. Gap's already pretty good besides this hood. A lot of these cars got this where the hood doesn't sit. We're gonna fix that. But all the gap seems to be pretty good. But alright, YouTube, that's it for this first clip, man. As progress continues, I start recording, so hopefully we can get this thing in a second primer. I don't even think he used 2K primer. I think he just used can primer, because this is some real thin primer. Like after 2 strokes we was back down to the original brown. So we're going to do some high build primer. We might prime it a third time since he didn't use high build primer, but I'm not sure just yet. We're gonna shoot it after he fixed all these imperfections. We'll shoot it with a high build primer, block it back down with 180, see where we at, and then maybe prime it again just to be sure. But we'll see as time goes along and progress is made, and we'll make that decision once we get it to that step. So all right, YouTube, see y'all in the next clip. Alright, YouTube, this is where we at on the 76 Monte Carlo. The blocking guru. I almost got this thing ready. Hey T, I'm gonna tell you one thing we gotta do. You see this right here?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
We gotta feather this out.
Okay.
Feather it out with the block. What that is
well, him not sanding
it. Right. And the primer didn't bond to the car.
I got you.
He just primed over it and it wasn't properly sanded.
Okay.
So feather that out back here too.
Yeah.
Wherever you see, like right here.
Yeah, wherever I feel it look.
Yeah, where it's smooth, where it's underneath it, block it, feather it out. We ain't got but a couple of little panels to go, and then we be putting it in second primer. I think up here too, T. Yep, all up here too.
Yep.
He didn't even sand the crap before he primed it, man.
That's what I said. That's why
right here.
I said he ain't even.
Man, he just threw some primer on there, bro. And he ain't even try to sand it before he put primer on it. That's why I'm glad we do everything in the house now. Yes, the one on Elvis Presley. Right here on top of the door, T. I'ma tell you what he did from what it looks like. He just found the dents, just fixed the dents that he saw, and just threw primer on everything. I'm for real. Alright, YouTube, that's where we at. We're gonna finish up the trunk. Yeah. Finish up a couple of spots that wasn't sanded before he put the primer on. Like up in here. And then we be ready for the second prime. More than likely, we're probably gonna have to prime it again, since we almost stripped everything that he had on the car off. So probably gonna go with a third primer just to be safe. So yeah, like all this right here, bro. All this. You're gonna have to take all this off.
Yep.
All that's gotta come off. All that gotta come off.
Yep.
All the way up in here. All this gotta come off. See, that's what happens, bro, when you take a car to somebody else's shop and you're not there to micromanage the work to make sure it's being done right, and then you come back with bull crap like this and it puts double work. Man, never again. I done turned that man right there to a damn blocking guru. That boy can block his ass off now. Alright, see y'all next clip.
Alright, I said that because when I started blowing the car.
4 to 6 weeks later.
What up, YouTube? Back on the Monte Carlo, man. We got 2 good heavy coats of primer. We're gonna let it sit for a few days. Guide coat it, block it, and start prepping under the hood, trunk, door jambs for that Kandy Brandywine. Looks good. Still got some little small imperfections we gonna fix, like some little pinholes. But other than that, it looks way better than how it came to us from the last person that did it. So
With them saying that, I don't be understanding why people keep trying to.
alright, YouTube, it's end of part 1, man. Part 2 we'll pick up in a couple of days when we guide coat it, block it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and shoot the jams, the trunk, and the hood before we guide coat and block it. So But we'll pick up on part 2 on painting it, and then getting the outside ready for paint. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. He's got to bring some 26s. That's what he's got to do. He got some 26-inch Rucci wheels. We're gonna put on the car first, make sure we ain't got to do any cuts. I think he said he's tried them on before and it should be good. So we're gonna double check, put the wheels on it. Then we're going to paint the trunk, hood, door jambs, then block it. So in part 2, we'll pick up on putting the 26s on there. So that's where we at. All right, YouTube, subscribe and see what I do next.